Hi, Divine Feminine. This reading here looks kind of difficult, but I'm going to do my best to bring it to the light, right? So we can understand what's going on in the situation. Because I'm seeing a bond between two people, which I thought would be ending, but I'm not sure if that is what's happening. I feel like it's just the start or the end of a toxic relationship, a toxic connection. Now, this could be the end emotionally, but your intuition is telling you to build with this person. Okay, but it seems to be a toxic relationship. Now, at first glance, I'm like, it seems to be a divorce or a conflict, a separation, an ending to a connection. But as I look through the reading, it's not so. This is just a dark connection. It's a dark relationship, a dark bond, toxic. Someone may have a husband that died, or someone may have a wife that died. It's giving enemy lurking around the corner because someone is juggling two things. All right? Because someone is being considered a clown, a joke, somebody is taking on two things. Someone doesn't feel stable unless they take on two things. They don't feel right unless unless they have a couple of options, but not necessarily options like stability. You know, this is like someone who doesn't feel right unless they have at least two wives. So now I feel like you know this. And although you know this, your intuition is telling you to go back and reconcile with this person. Your intuition is saying, like, maybe you're happy with this person. You like being around this person. This person makes you happy. So you intuitively want to go back, but it's toxic. And Spirit is saying, like, there's some type of divinity there. It's a divine connection. That's what Spirit is telling you. Spirit is telling you, no, this is destined. But maybe you think you're lying, or someone is saying that you're lying. There's something that you're running from. But it's saying to have patience when it comes to this connection. Especially if this connection brings you peace, or being patient brings you peace. Taking it really slow in this connection brings you peace. And I feel like whoever you are, you show love. So you may be the glue that brings this connection together. Because you understand about emotions. You know how emotions work. You may even know how to do spiritual things like out of body, astral project, going into dreams. Okay, you may go into someone's dream. Okay, I'm picking up There's no signs here. So, but someone feels very upset. They want to yell, they want to scream, they want to, but I feel like it has to do with like love making. Like somebody's lustful right now, and they probably need to let that go. Like somebody feels really passionate. Okay, and they want to like exhibit some type of aggression. This person wants to like attack this calm person here. Possibly because this person is a karmic. Like somebody's a karmic. Not even. Nobody's a karmic here. I'm picking up a divine connection. And it's healthy. Like if you want to build with this person, it's because it's a healthy divine connection. But there's something going on with this right here. It's like somebody is disciplined. Maybe they're trying to build. Like somebody's trying to balance something out. Right? Somebody's trying to balance something out. Somebody's a very disciplined person. It's like somebody could be struggling financially, but you'll never know because they know how to. They're the GOAT. It's like you're the GOAT. You know how to basically survive off of not much. You're a very grounded person. Somebody is like similar to you, or like but the opposite. You know what I mean? Like y'all the same. Like somebody's acting weird. Somebody's talking weird, acting weird, or they're lying. Somebody's speaking lies. You may need to talk about running from somewhere. Or you're talking about this connection. You could be talking about this or running from this toxic connection. Verbally, somebody doesn't want to talk about it no more. Somebody doesn't want to speak no more in this toxic connection. But Spirit is saying like something has to physically be fulfilled, or everything was fulfilled. You know what I mean? Like whatever was done was done. But why I see y'all getting back together? Somebody could have been yelling and screaming because they're karmic. But why do I see y'all getting back together? That's what's confusing me. That's what's making it toxic. Especially if there was like a breakup or a divorce. Why is it? And it's this King of Cups that's like initiating this. Alright, he's being really patient because somebody's lying. Somebody's not telling the truth about some money that they got built in, or they got saved, or something that they don't have saved. Something that this person is building, and they keep running from a situation and going back to this thing that they're building. Like somebody could be in an illusion. Like this is the type of person, like I don't care what you said, what you say. You know, this is somebody who, I don't know, somebody think that the connection that you have, there's way more behind it, and they want to keep building because their intuition is telling them to build. But it's a completely toxic, like everybody's aware how toxic this connection is. You know, you and this person are very aware, but I'm seeing this man here, and he is like, no, we're going to, I don't know what he feels. I mean, I guess he's like, we're going to be together with the Ten of Cups here. You know what I mean? But the thing is, he's not wrong. Like, you guys... Yeah, this person, like, he understands love. Like, he just knows how emotions work. He has authority over emotions. Meaning, like, not only does he understand how he feels, he understands how you feel too. You know what I mean? that like Piscean type energy, that Neptune energy. This is how this man is coming. And so it's his like illusion, it's his dream. It's like it's his movie. You know what I mean? He's writing the story, he's dictating the story. But it's like you may be trying to run from the story. You feel what I'm saying? But you might run into him type of energy. You might be running into them. But in the background, Spirit is telling somebody that something is destined. I don't know which one of y'all Spirit is telling this to. Could be you, could be this person, but Spirit is telling one of you guys, like, oh no, this is destined to be, this is royalty, this is supposed to be fulfilled, this is supposed to be completed. Alright? Like, what? But it's dumb toxic, like, because how I see a breakup and then it flip right to y'all being together. Like, where they do that at? How? And somebody keep running back to like a Taurus or something like that. Somebody may have a Taurus on the side or something. They keep running back and forth. Somebody probably going back and forth. I feel like it's a Pisces, so that's doing this. And anyway, I'm seeing a reconciliation. Because somebody's like, oh no, this is destined to be together. And somebody is right, though. And somebody is like, they like, nah, we enemies for real. Because somebody feels better like that. Like, I feel better being your enemy. But maybe you need to think about releasing that energy. Or this energy that you need to release. And you're doing it through, like, being angry. Okay? And always remember you're in a spiritual war. You know that. There's a spiritual war over your celibacy. Alright, so lock that thing down if you're whoever you are, because you always want to protect your energy. Okay, with the Strength card here, you're channeling. Okay, and right now somebody's kitty cat is roaring. Now, you're normally a balanced person. Even if you trip, you can't really tell. It's like you look perfect from head to toe, but you're not. You know, there's something that's off about you, but you can't really tell. It's like in order to maintain something, there is a level of uncomfortability. You know what I mean? But that's a level of balance. It's like nobody's perfect. You feel me? Nobody is perfect from head to toe. No one, right? So it's like it's like you're gaining that understanding. Somebody's gaining that. Like somebody already gained that understanding. Somebody gets that. Like somebody is that. Like a walking. Like so this is like somebody doesn't judge. Somebody's not judgmental, and that's what makes them feel good. Is that nobody's perfect. Like nobody's perfect. There's like no matter what you have. So that may be the fuel towards like this connection. Oh my goodness. It's that nobody is perfect. That could be the fuel, you know, because like this person is like, nah, keep going. Or like this person not keep going forward, but they went back to build. They feel like there's potential, right? Someone's intuition is saying like, nah, there's potential here. Nah, there's fruit there. There's something there. But somebody's like mind is like, hell no. It ain't nothing there. You better, you know what I'm saying? You better get out of there. Like, right? So they're trying to be like completely patient. So right now they're trying to listen to their heart. Like, okay, what does their heart say? You know what I mean? Like, what is, do you love this person? And there may be a level, like, even though it's toxic, there may be a level of calmness, right? And you love calmness. And you love having calm discussions. And you feel like peace and balance, and a balanced person and sobriety. You think those are things that like you value and that are beautiful in a person. You know, You enjoy healing and seeing people heal, being in harmony, having things aligned miraculously. This patience brings you peace. Okay? You're not the hopeless type. You know what I mean? You know that there's a reason for everything. Right? This is what your heart is telling you. So you're aligning your heart, right, with the fact that you want to build. Like, you're like, yeah, like, yo, I'm very patient with this person. Like, I must love them, so let me build with them. But when you try to build with them, maybe because you were happy, so you were like, let me go back and see, you know, if this has potential. And you realize that it doesn't have potential. Okay, well, I think you realized that this person made you happy, but you went back and acted on that, and you saw that it's a no. Yeah. You know, but I feel like whoever you are, you probably trust your intuition. You are just getting the idea, or perhaps the way someone speaks is very toxic. Okay, maybe you like somebody, or you know what I mean. Somebody could make you happy. Somebody could be even a celebrity, even have a lot of money. I'm seeing here, but somebody's mouth could just be like really toxic. But I think the weird thing is that you can also be just as toxic. Okay, so you may feel like, oh, this is a reflection. It's like things are being reflected. You could think that you're telepathic with this person. I'm seeing like this could be a lot of people around you guys. But you're sitting together and you're sharing something together. So whoever you are, like, you're really happy, and like I said, you probably want to share this happiness. Okay, you could feel like, oh, you're blessed by God. But I think you feel like this connection was a blessing as well. You were happy, and I feel like you were happy to be in a connection with someone. But when you guys communicated, it was toxic. Yeah, I feel like you're very busy, and I don't know, it just makes you feel, I don't know, you like to be around something that's stable, or you're just busy. You have two things to do with this Two of Pentacles here, like you're juggling something, but that makes you feel good. Like I said, like you like to be busy. Like you could be carrying two bags. Okay, so I told you this was kind of like a confusing reading. Okay, so this is definitely something, because it's like you're probably still trying to build with the situation like now, but it's like something is backed up. Maybe you could be like associates now, you know, somebody that I used to know type of energy, where you know, in your heart space is telling you to build. Like in your mind's eye, you can see everything aligned. Right? In your mind's eye, you can see the future. You can see you and this person together, a big happy family. You can see this. But in reality, it's like, no, it's a big fat no. Like, this person is angry, they're mad, but you're calm. It's like, whatever, you could have had a dream. You could have had a whole dream about this person. But it's like a toxic connection. Is if y'all reconnect with this Ten of Cups, it's a toxic connection. If y'all don't reconnect, it's just spirit saying like, this is a divine ending. You know what I'm saying? Like, allow it to end, allow it to be complete. It didn't end in a karmic way, and that's a good thing. You know what I mean? Because this person is a karmic person, so it could have ended in a terrible way, but it didn't. It ended in a way to where it was still, you still keep your divinity, whoever you are. You know what I'm saying? You still have control over the situation to where that it's a calm, balanced situation. Like, okay, you know what I mean? And you let it alone, and that's how it's supposed to end. Yeah, somebody is running from something. I don't know if they're running from a vision, running from peace, or this person had the same vision, but they're running from it. This person had the same exact vision, but for some reason, they are not running towards it. They are running away from it. I don't know, this karmic person might be hurt, or this Capricorn, it could be a Capricorn. It's somebody who's normally disciplined. I'm seeing perfection. This person has a really nice body, you know, but maybe something is going on with their ankles or their feet or something like that. Yeah, whoever this is, maybe they work out a little bit, or they have a body like they work out, or they have a physique. It's like somebody feels like, oh, I opened up a portal, so I have to walk through it. Like, that's what this person feels. But there's like this big old guardian, like, blocking this portal of connection or building, even manifesting. Like, you're trying to manifest. Maybe you value someone, somebody is of value, and they're trying to walk through this portal, but they're greeted by, like, war. All right, maybe someone needs to let go of some anger. Somebody's holding on to, like, two things. Somebody has one thing and holding on to the other thing, but the thing that they're expressing is the one thing, and that one thing might be anger. And the other thing, they're lying about it. So this person is like trying to balance two things out. They're trying to balance this anger out, and they're trying to balance whatever this is that they're lying about out. So they're just expressing the anger part, and whatever else that they're hiding something. Yes, I'm saying this is like a hidden connection or a hidden bond. There's something dark about this connection. There's something hidden about this connection, and it's like one of these people, I'm telling you, they're balancing out. They're lying about something, or they're keeping something hidden in the dark, or they're keeping love in the dark, money in the dark, bonding in the dark. They're hiding something. Okay, they're running from it, but they but somebody's intuition is saying, like, yeah, keep on building, and this is the battle. This is the big fight. You get what I'm saying? Because somebody's intuition is saying build, almost as, I don't want to say this is the one, because I'm not really seeing that, but I'm seeing something either has to be fulfilled, or something was already fulfilled. Let it go. You know what I mean? But you have free will. But this is what I'm seeing. Anyway it goes, it's like following your heart looks like, whoever you are, looks like the best thing to do, because you may be following like a vision. You may be following a vision, like you can see something without seeing it. You know what I mean? Your eyes are closed and you're getting this vision and everything is adding up to you until you speak to this person and everything starts subtracting. You know what I mean? It's like your immediate environment does not immediately represent your inner seeing. You know what I mean? Like what you're seeing is, or what you're feeling, it's two different things, and it's because of what you're thinking. It's like what you're seeing is love, but what you're feeling is hate, because you're not aligned. You're in a battle. Yeah. Like y'all could have broken up. So there could have been a divorce or a breakup. But somebody could have had like a dream or just like a vision. And everything is just adding up to them until they have a conversation, you know? And then it's like everything gets subtracted, everything from the top to the bottom. From like the whole vision, like it's like a mirror or something that gets shattered. Like it's like a dream that just gets shattered to the ground. You know, but then I see someone here trying to pick up the pieces, trying to pick up the glasses. That's crazy. Somebody's still trying to pick up like the broken pieces and piece it together. That's why I don't know who's who. Take it the way it resonates. Yeah. It's like it really is a thin line between love and hate, because it's like, what are you going to grow to be? Nemesis? Somebody's still trying to pick up the pieces. Alright, that's been your reading. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm out.